Hello, good evening. You are watching the evening bulletin of Northeast Wave Shots. Here are the headlines, starting off with the national news. India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has crossed 67 crore 65 lakh. Ayush Ministry launched the campaign Ayush Aapke Dwar campaign from Ayush Bhavan by distributing medicinal plants to staff, said the Minister of Ayush, Sarvananda Sonowal. The medicinal plants include Tejpatta, Stevia, Ashoka, Jatamansi, Giloi Guduchi, Ashwagandha, Kumari, Satavari, Lemongrass, Gugulu, Tulsi, Sarpagandha, Kalmik, Brahmi and Amla. Under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, several other programs including the launch of the Y-Break app, distribution of prophylactic Ayush drugs have been launched already. The lecture series of school and college students will be held by webinar on the Y-Break app is to be organized on 5th of September. CM Pinarayi Vijayan rules out lockdown in Kerala despite surging COVID cases in the state. Economic situation would go haywire if lockdown was imposed. The Supreme Court has decided to put an interim stay on the Kerala government's decision to conduct Class 11 examinations. The Kerala government had previously scheduled to hold the exams physically from 6th of September. The Apex Court has adjourned the case and will hear the petition next on September 13th. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who is on a visit to Delhi since September 1st, met Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence on 3rd of September evening. In his 15-minute long meeting with the Prime Minister, Rao submitted a charter of 10 demands. Andhra Pradesh CM Jagan Mohan Reddy on 3rd of September credited Rs 1,124 crore towards incentive for micro, small and medium enterprise and textile units across the state. This would benefit 97,423 units and over 12 lakh employees. The CBI has arrested 7 persons, including 2 directors of a Noida-based private institution in connection with alleged manipulation of JEE Mains Examination 2021. The National Investigation Agency on Friday filed a supplementary charge sheet in a special court against a suspected ISIS terrorist Sihabuddin for his alleged involvement in collecting and supplying arms and ammunition in Mumbai as part of a larger conspiracy of the terror group. The National Investigation Agency on Friday filed a charge sheet against 10 persons, including former police officers Sachin Vez and Pradeep Sharma in the case of SUV with explosive found near industrialist Mukesh Ambani's house and the murder of businessman Mansukh Hiran. Amid fear of the outbreak of the third wave of coronavirus in the coming days, several state governments in the country have started reimposing strict restrictions to control the further spread of the infection. From announcing night curfews to making negative RT-PCR test mandatory for people arriving from state reporting a high caseload, the state governments have enforced fresh guidelines recently. AIMIM President Asaduddin Owaisi will begin a 3-day visit to Uttar Pradesh from Ayodhya starting 7th of September. The Supreme Court on 3rd of September refused to grant interim bail to former Delhi Congress leader Sajjan Kumar, who is serving life sentence in a 1984 NT-Sikh riots case, saying his medical condition is stable. The viscera and a few other internal organs of actor Siddharth Shukla, who died of a heart attack on Thursday at the age of 40, have been sent to laboratories for forensic examination. Popular TV and Bollywood actor Siddharth Shukla passed away at the age of 40. He was cremated in Mumbai on 3rd of September, that is on Friday. Hansa New Generation aircraft, designed and developed by CSIR National Aerospace Laboratories, Bangalore, a constituent lab of CSIR, has successfully made its maiden flight on 3rd of September 2021. Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force signed contract with BEL for the supply of DRDO technology-based anti-drone system. The drone detect, deter and destroy system developed by DRDO and manufactured by BEL is the first indigenously developed anti-drone system to be introduced into the Indian Armed Force. The unique features of Hansa NG are glass cockpit with cabin comfort, high-efficient digitally controlled engine, electrically operated flaps, long endurance, low acquisition and low operating cost. CSIR NAL has already received 72 letters of intent from various flying clubs, and the aircraft will be certified within the next 4 months before it gets induced into service. Memorandum of Understanding has been signed between the Ministry of Defence and Gujarat government for organizing the Defence Expo 2022 in presence of Defence Minister Rajnath Singh at Kevadia, Gujarat. Army to get 100 plus Sky Strikers for Balakot type missions from Bengaluru. The Indian Army under emergency procurement powers has signed a contract for more than 100 explosive lead-in drones to be manufactured in Bengaluru that are to be used as force multipliers in Balakot type of missiles. It will have a range of about 100 kilometers. Moving forward with international news. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. J. Sankar is on a 2-day visit to Denmark. During the meeting of the European Union Foreign Affairs Council has assured that India will engage with all the 27 European Union members of the Indo-Pacific. The Bangladesh Coast Guard authorities have detained 13 Indian fishermen for allegedly entering into the Bangladesh water territory on 2nd of September night. The 5th US-India 2+2 intersessional dialogue spanned the US-India comprehensive global strategic partnership, including climate, health, defense, trade, technology, and governance. Prime Minister Modi delivered a video address during the plenary session of the 6th Eastern Economic Forum held on 3rd of September 2021 in Vladivostok. Prime Minister Modi delivered a video address during the plenary sessions of the 6th Eastern Economic Forum held on 3rd of September 2021 in Vladivostok. Prime Minister Modi speaks to Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, thanks UAE for support during COVID pandemic. Prime Minister Modi in his telephonic discussion with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan positively assessed the continued progress in bilateral cooperation. Moving forward with the world news. Yoshihide Suga to step down as Japanese PM amid increasing anger over his government's handling of COVID. Suga became Prime Minister just 1 year ago after long-serving Prime Minister Shinzo Abe stepped down over health concerns. Educational institutions in Bangladesh up to the higher secondary level may open from 12th of September as COVID-19 cases in the country are showing a declining trend. 44 killed as Hurricane Ida ripped through at 4 states of United States. US President Joe Biden said historic investment is needed to deal with the climate crisis. He said the US is facing a climate-related destruction across the country and tackling it is a matter of life and death. Australia secures extra 4 million doses of Pfizer vaccine from UK in swamp deal. About half of Australia's population is currently in lockdown due to outbreaks in the cities of Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra. In Afghanistan, a new government is likely to be formed today. According to reports, the Taliban spokesman Zabiullah Mujahid told in Kabul that the announcement about the formation of the new government will now be made on Saturday. The co-founder of Taliban, Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, is likely to be the head of the government. Al-Qaeda comes into open, joins Taliban's attack on Afghanistan resistance in Panjshir. The Northern Alliance led by Ahmad Massoud and Amrullah Saleh claim that Al-Qaeda has joined hands with the Taliban to fight against the Panjshir resistance. Moving on to the sports news. Tokyo Paralympic Games, India won 3 medals on 3rd of September. The day began with a silver medal in the men's high jump T64 final when debutant Praveen Kumar cleared jump of 2.07 meters for a new Asian record. In shooting, Abani Lekhara won a bronze medal in the 50-meter 3 positions SH1A rifle event. In archery, Harvinder Singh won the bronze medal in the men's individual recurve event. This is India's first ever medal in archery at Paralympics. With this team, India has so far won a total of 13 medals, including 2 gold, 6 silver and 5 bronze. Moving forward to the COVID update. India reports 42,618 new COVID cases and 330 deaths in last 24 hours. The total cases have mounted to 3,29,45,907. Active cases are 4,05,681. Meanwhile, the total recoveries have jumped to 3,21,00,000. So this is all for today. Keep watching Northeast Web Shots. We are also available on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Instagram. This is Pratima Sharma signing out for today. Good night.